Hopefully this video lasts long enough for me to get through this recording. But like, there's just trash all over the place. Like, everywhere you tend to look, there's trash. I mean, just every time you look out here, there's stuff all over the place. And I was starting to think, like, who could possibly be out here trashing out their own, like, place where they live? Like, they say don't defecate where you sleep, right? Or don't defecate where you roam around. So I'm thinking to myself, who's trashing out their own facility, their own world? Who's trashing out their own area? And it's either people that aren't from here, like, for example, Mongoloids, or just folks that nomadic tribes that just come in and out of places and just go from place to place, trash the place out and leave. Like, I don't know what you would call that nowadays, but like pilgrims and stuff. Attila the Hun. Nah, but seriously, people that don't have a value for their surroundings or their world, they'll just trash the place out. I've seen it happen. Like, people I was sitting right next to in a car just throw an entire six-pack out the window and not even care, because they're not from there, because they don't live there. They just take the cans and throw it right outside. Trash the place out. And you look in their room is quite similar to the way they treat outside. They treat the world. Their bed won't have any blankets or won't have any sheets on it. They'll just be trashed out, pigged out, and just live like crap, you know? And so some of it is mentality, who you are personally. If you're a person that comes from blood money and you grow up without any sort of like guidelines and rules in your life, you just live without rules, you know, you tend to trash shit out and not give a shit. There's no value system in your mind. I just had a quick thought I just wanted to document. But I've literally sat next to girls that would take a whole six-pack and cheeseburger and just throw it out the window and trash the place out. Throw garbage out the window. Why does that matter? Because somebody's got to come along behind you and pick it up. It's not biodegradable. Like, plastic is not biodegradable, meaning the sun and the environment do not get rid of it by magic. Like, the vapors don't molecularly destroy the molecules and make it disappear. So it just stays there until somebody comes along and is paid to pick it up. I'm starting to get hot. It's actually mid-October, and it's pretty muggy out here, I must say, if I do say so myself. I suppose you could say I care about the environment to some extent. To some extent. I throw things around, but I eventually pick it up, and I keep it in my yard. I don't just, every time I walk over there across the street, there's things all over the ground. And I know this because I have cleaned up the entire strip by myself one time. I posted a video on YouTube of Southeast DC. You go along right before you enter the city into Southeast DC, Pennsylvania Avenue. There's a highway that goes past the water facility, the cleaning water facility, and all you see is trash for the entire mile. Trash, nothing but trash. And I took a video of it because it just blew my mind. I was like, wow, nobody came out here for years and cleaned this. And every time somebody does clean it, it just gets filled back up. And it's because it's the highway, because you always have new folks that ain't from there trashing it out. And when people ain't from a specific area, they just trash it out. And I come to think, these people are just stopping over here in my neighborhood and trashing shit out because they ain't even from here. So, I don't know. Give me your thoughts on it. What do you think? Do you think it's people rolling around their own shit, trashing their own shit out? Or do you think it's outsiders coming in and trashing it out? Who do you think is throwing all this garbage out their window? You tell me. I think it's strangers. I think it's people that don't deserve to be here, that ain't from here. I don't think you deserve to be somewhere if you're making it worse. If you're making the environment worse, and if you're hurting our environment, I don't think you deserve to be there. I'm always getting kicked out of places, and I make my environment better. And I get kicked out of places unjustly, but people that make things worse for the environment, they're okay. Just because they give somebody money, or just because money's transaction, just because people are mental and they think everything is just about money. Money, the end justifies the means. But no, it doesn't.